The RSPCA has produced a handy guide to keeping your cat safe and happy at home. It's really useful for people who want to transition their adult cat to living inside, or those who have just brought a new cat home and want them to adjust to a new lifestyle. But it can be really hard to transition a cat that's had outdoor access its whole life to living a life inside. The good news is, it can be done, even with adult cats. A great example is my mum's cat, Kini. Kini was a stray kitten that came to us and we hand-reared him, and he's had indoors and outdoors access his whole life. One day, when he was 9 years old, my mum came home to find him hunched up in the front yard, looking really scared, and he had blood coming out of his mouth. She was really worried because she'd never seen him like this before, and we were really worried that he'd been hit by a car. I spent the next 2 nights with him, sucking air off his chest via a chest tube because he had had a punctured lung. He'd also sustained multiple rib fractures, internal injuries, and a fractured jaw. Fortunately, with corrective surgery and really good nursing and vet care, he was able to come home to my mum patched up. Unfortunately, my mum continued to let Kini outside, and it took another 2 accidents, this time with brown snakes, before she decided to transition him to living inside. Kini was 11 years old by the time my mum decided to start keeping him inside, but he adapted really well. At first, he was a little bit upset. He was begging at the door, as you would expect, but honestly, after a couple of nights, he adjusted to his new routine so well, and he's actually happier than he was before. And the best part is, he'll never have to square off against a car or a brown snake ever again. Cats like Kini, even though they're adults, can adjust to indoor living, but it's really important that they have all their needs provided for them. Follow our social media over the next few weeks for some really great tips and tricks on how to keep your cat safe and happy at home.